Tall houseplants look great and create an illusion of an enlarged interior. Check out these best large indoor plants for your home or office that will surely add a dash of oomph to your space. These tall houseplants will not only create an impression but make a visual statement that is simply hard to miss. Number 1. Fiddle Leaf Fig. Fiddle Leaf Fig is definitely the top choice among large leaf house plants for rooms and offices alike. Having large, light green leaves with slender, waxy, and dark foliage, it creates quite a bold statement and pairs well with the surroundings. It grows up to 5 to 6 feet tall. Number 2. Rubber Plant. This is the plant to have for your living room with attractive large, oval-shaped, dark glossy green foliage. The best part of the rubber plant is its vertical growing nature. It grows up to 6 to 8 feet tall. Number 3. African Fig. Native to Africa, this plant has rounded leaves and flashy green foliage. It is also potent in cleaning the indoor air and helps to maintain the humidity levels in homes. With the right maintenance and care, it'll continue to grow well. It grows up to 6 to 7 feet tall. Number 4. Ficus Alii plant. With an upright and tall structure, it makes quite a statement, especially among best large indoor plants collection. As they are narrow and long, they make for the exceptionally best indoor plants. They grow up to 6 to 8 feet tall in height. Number 5. Sweetheart Tree. This easy to maintain, fuss-free large tree looks spectacular indoors with its variegated foliage. It offers distinct-looking triangular green leaves and is best in bright light with good humidity. It grows up to 6 to 8 feet tall in height. Number 6. Fishtail Palm. With leaves that mimic the shape of a fish's tail, this plant is often grown in clumps but attains good growth with the right care. Just keep them near a bright source of sunlight, and they'll continue to look good. They grow up to 6 to 8 feet tall in height. Number 7. European Fan Palm. If you are a fan of flashy foliage, then this is the plant for you. Native to Europe, the fan palm is quite hardy, and you won't have to worry about cold temperatures like you normally would for other plants. They grow up to 6 to 9 feet tall in height. Number 8. Anita Dracaena. Tolerant to poor lighting conditions, it makes for a great houseplant, thanks to its mini-tree-like appearance. It is also on the list of NASA's list of clean air plants and helps in removing formaldehyde and benzene from the air. It grows up to 4 to 6 feet tall in height. Number 9. Madagascar Dragon Tree. With stiff, red-purple leaves and curved, slim stalks, the Madagascar dragon tree should be your pick, especially if you are looking for a tall and forgiving houseplant. However, just keep it away from a shaded spot. It grows up to 4 to 7 feet tall in height. Number 10. Majesty Palm. Looking for a quick-growing indoor plant that will attain a good height in a shady space? Well, Majesty Palm should be your pick. They look beautiful with their dense and dark green foliage. They grow up to 5 to 8 feet tall. Number 11. Corn Plant. A slow-growing plant, you won't have to worry much about its maintenance. It does well in low light, and the shiny-looking leaves of the plant are also potent in cleaning the indoor air of various toxins. It grows up to 4 to 6 feet tall in height. Number 12. Kentia Palm. An easy-to-care indoor plant that is also going to forgive you if you'll not take care of it sometimes. It is cherished among large low-light indoor plants. With arching fronds, it brings an exotic tropical look indoors. It grows up to 5 to 7 feet tall in height. Number 13. Dragon Tree. With beautiful corn-like leaves in bright shades of green, the Lemo Lime truly offers foliage that rhymes with its name. It can grow tall indoors and makes for a great corner plant. It grows up to 5 to 6 feet tall in height. Number 14. Areca Palm. With beautiful bright green fronds, Areca makes for a great houseplant. The leaves also resemble that of a large indoor bamboo plant, which gives it a tree-like look. Keep it at a location where it receives plentiful sunlight, and it'll continue to grow like the best large indoor plants. It grows up to 5 to 7 feet tall in height. Number 15. Norfolk Island Pine. Norfolk Island Pine is not a true pine, though it looks like one. Place the plant near a window that receives some sun and bright indirect daylight to grow it successfully. It grows up to 6 to 8 feet tall in height. Number 16. Yucca. Yucca is a tough plant and quickly becomes if sufficient light is provided. Allow the soil to dry out before you water it again. It can survive easily for several weeks without water, making it a low-maintenance choice among the best large indoor plants. It grows up to 3 to 6 feet tall in height. Number 17. Ponytail Palm. Often mistaken for a palm, the ponytail palm is actually a succulent. Ponytail palm is an elegant and eye-catching houseplant. It is easy to care for, although slow-growing, earning it a place among easy large indoor plants. They grow up to 6 to 9 feet tall in height. Number 18. Philodendron. Need a large leaf indoor plant? The Philodendron family includes many successful houseplants, and this one is no less. Keep it in indirect sunlight, and it'll thrive for many years to come. It grows up to 4 to 6 feet tall. Number 19. Ming Aralia. How nice is it to have a plant in the house that is low maintenance and looks beautiful at the same time? Polysias is such a plant. It tolerates shade and infrequent watering. It grows up to 3 to 6 feet tall in height. Number 20. Croton. Another favorite among the best large indoor plants is Croton, a popular houseplant with huge variations in the pattern and color of the foliage. Place the plant near the east-facing window, where it will get bright morning sun and day-long indirect light. They grow up to 6 to 9 feet tall in height. Number 21. Umbrella Plant. Schefflera is a well-known houseplant with typical foliage. It is easy to maintain, though, like all the other tall houseplants on this list, it requires a large pot to grow and exposure to bright indirect sunlight. They grow up to 3 to 5 feet tall in height. Number 22. False Castor Plant. The false castor plant is also known as the finger plant due to its finger-like leaves. This plant has beautiful dark green, shiny, and leathery foliage. It is also an air-purifying plant and needs little maintenance. It grows up to 3 to 6 feet tall in height. Number 23. Desert Rose. With beautiful green leaves and matching red flowers, the desert rose is perfect for large hanging indoor planters. With a tall stance, it makes for a great living room plant. It grows up to 2 to 5 feet tall in height. Number 24. Jade Plant. Easy to grow in pots, this pretty succulent plant requires very little care and is perfect for large indoor hanging planters. It comes in a small size and might take a lot of time to achieve an impressive height indoors. Avoid pruning to ensure it grows tall. It grows up to 5 to 6 feet tall in height. Number 25. Swiss Cheese Plant. Monstera is a popular large indoor plant because of its huge cut foliage and stems. It creates a tropical atmosphere in any room. Adding this tall plant can make a huge impact on the interior of any home. It grows up to 5 to 8 feet tall in height. Number 26. Giant Bird of Paradise. The Bird of Paradise plant has a large banana plant-like foliage. You can grow this plant indoors successfully if you have a spot in your room that receives at least 4 to 5 hours of sunlight daily. It grows up to 6 to 8 feet tall in height. Number 27. Bamboo. We've included bamboo in our list of the best large indoor plants, as growing bamboo indoors is possible. Just make sure that you provide a few hours of direct sunlight. If you're looking for large indoor plants safe for dogs, bamboo is your best bet. They grow up to 9 to 10 feet tall in height. Number 28. Weeping Fig. Also known as Benjamin fig, this beautiful plant with a tree-like structure and dark glossy green foliage with light green edges look attractive indoors. Grow this large houseplant in a fixed position and avoid relocating it. It grows up to 3 to 6 feet tall in height. Number 29. European Olive. This evergreen tree or shrub can be grown indoors in pots for a shorter period of time as it can grow quite big. Just make sure that it gets 5 to 6 hours of sunlight for proper growth and height. They grow up to 7 to 10 feet tall in height. Number 30. African Candelabra. Next on our list of large indoor houseplants is the African Candelabra. This tree-like houseplant is a striking evergreen succulent that flourishes in very less water and plenty of sunlight. With its upright growth habit, you can grow this euphorbia variety easily. They grow up to 8 to 16 feet tall in height. Number 31. Natal Mahogany. Its feather-shaped, green leaves grow in clusters, generally in groups of 7, and look adorable with their huge and upright size. It does well in artificial or diffused light. Pruning is the key to keeping the plant full and balanced. It grows up to 7 to 10 feet tall in height. Number 32. Snake Plant. The snake plant, recognized for its striking vertical leaves, thrives in low-light conditions, making it a perfect choice for indoor spaces. Its architectural appeal and air-purifying properties make it a favorite among plant lovers. It grows up to 3 to 8 feet tall in height. Number 33. Alocasia. Alocasia plants are tropical beauties that can grow to heights of 3 to 6 feet or taller, making them some of the best large indoor plants. They feature large, arrowhead-shaped leaves with stunning patterns and colors.